NBC7's Nightly Check-In is sponsored by Bill Howe Plumbing, Heating and Air, Flood and Restoration.
We know how.
San Diego County is staying in the red tier for now, avoiding more restrictions that could have come with the state's purple tier designation. Thanks for joining us for the Nightly Check-In. I'm Catherine Garcia. Businesses can continue operating under the current modifications, but Supervisor Nathan Fletcher says he wants everybody to remain vigilant.
The numbers say we're in red. That is encouraging, but we have to continue to be very vigilant because my concern was at the end of August we opened too many things too fast, and I worry that impact could cause rising cases in the future.
So today the state announced San Diego County's adjusted case rate is at 6.9, which is just barely less than the 7.0 threshold that could have shifted the county back into the more restrictive tier. The county's positivity rate is 3.8%, which is good, staying well below the 8% rate that would require closures. Still, the uncertainty and the back and forth is causing a lot of stress for business owners. For instance, gyms would have to move back outside if we did ever return to the purple tier.
I mean, you wake up every day and wonder, am I going to get shut down? I mean, these businesses have put their life savings, their sweat, their blood, their tears into this. So how can someone just come out and say, you know what, I don't think you've done enough?
The other worry from business owners is that if the case rate does not start declining, we could be looking at going back to the purple tier 2 weeks from now. So this week, it's really just a week-by-week basis. Meanwhile, San Diego County Supervisor Jim Desmond is among a group of California leaders calling for a speedier reopening of the state's economy. Desmond and Orange County Supervisor Donald Wagner started an online petition to gather support. They want business owners to sign this petition. It's called Open Cal Now, to let Governor Newsom know they want to open safely. Desmond has argued it's unfair to keep businesses closed using the state's tiered reopening system. He says the system is flawed and the tiers are so restrictive, businesses just cannot survive.
Southern California has had enough. We are willing to open safely. We want the same opportunities for our businesses to have the same opportunities that the big box stores have to open safely and operate.
Supervisor Desmond said part of the problem with the tiered system is that it doesn't give credits or rewards for things like low hospitalization rates. Supervisor Fletcher, on the other hand, has thrown his support behind the state's effort, saying COVID-19 is the enemy, not the tiered system. And while today's announcement is good news, damage has been done for so many businesses across San Diego. And you can see that in North Park, where businesses have been especially impacted. It's really taking a toll on that neighborhood.
We're working with all of our tenants because it's not really their fault. You know, they're not the ones that caused this problem.
Property owner Brian Walsh says he's working with all of his tenants, as you heard there, saying that San Diego staying in the red tier might help them out, keeping tighter restrictions off the table, at least for now. Even though staying in the red tier is good, it comes as the U.S. reaches a grim milestone. 200,000 American lives cut short by the coronavirus. Grandparents, wives, husbands, children who lost their lives all memorialized today in a sea of American flags placed on the National Mall. The White House is still anticipating the development for a vaccine, it says, by the end of the year. Well, it is the first day of fall. A change-up is coming in the weather. We'll hear about that with Dagmar next after a quick break.
NBC7's Nightly Check-In is sponsored by Bill Howe Plumbing, Heating and Air, Flood and Restoration.
Call 1-800-BILL-HOWE. Bill Howe. We know how.
Bill Howe is a family-run company that is as diverse as their services, promotes employees from within, and gives back generously to the San Diego community.
I am Bill Howe.
I am Bill Howe.
We are Bill Howe.
We are Bill Howe.
Because we know how.
For your Wednesday, you'll notice a bit of a warm-up has begun now. So your Wednesday and Thursday will be a touch warmer than your Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, which was really nice, just kind of refreshing September weather. So as we enter the first day of fall, it'll feel like we're heading back towards summer. So ending up with the coast tomorrow, you'll be right around 80 degrees. The inland valleys, you'll be sitting at right around the mid to upper 80s. Mountains, low 80s. Deserts at around still the 103, 104 mark. There's a warm-up for you. All four zones, you're looking at mostly sunny skies with a few low clouds along the beaches. But other than that, still a beautiful first day of fall.
Well, a big announcement for families in the Sweetwater Union High School District. Students will be continuing with distance learning for the rest of the semester, which goes until mid-December. In a letter to families, the district explained the reason for that decision, saying the most recent data shows that we are in danger of moving back into higher risk categories. This is even more pronounced in our region, where infection rates are significantly higher than other regions of San Diego County. The district says it will reassess in November to decide how to start the second semester in January. And we all know kids switching to that online learning has created a lot of challenges for parents and for students. But a local teen is hoping to help with a free tutoring service he's created. Dax Gutkuns took part in a club that provided free tutoring at a local church. But when that program was discontinued, he took matters into his own hands and started his own nonprofit called Kid by Kid. It pairs middle and high school students with younger children for tutoring.
One of the benefits of one-on-one tutoring is that you are really able to divert resources to helping these kids and to addressing the needs that are often overlooked in schools.
I like it because he's a kid just like me, and kid teaching another kid is really fun.
Nearly 50 teen tutors from 8 different schools across San Diego County also helped with this effort. If you'd like to get involved, you can just go to NBC7.com and search Kid by Kid. That's going to do it for our nightly check-in. Have a great night.